What's going on, YouTube? How's it going? Welcome to Heaven Spike's Man Cave. Today we're gonna be doing part 2 of the event story for Lie Recoil called Lie Cause Recoil. But before we do that, today is also the start of the banner for Takina Inoue. Let's check her out. So yeah, just like every other collab character, she's from the Abnormal Company and she belongs to the Cafe Licorico squad. Her full name is Takina Inoue. She excelled as a licorist but ended up working at Cafe Licorico due to certain circumstances. Now, full disclosure, chat, I did not watch Lie Recoil. I haven't watched the anime, but I mean to. I intend to watch it sometime soon when I free up my schedule and get some time to watch something, be it a TV show, an anime, or a movie. But yeah, she's realistic and hates inefficiency, so she harbors some dissatisfaction toward Chisato, who doesn't behave like a licorice. She wants to achieve meaningful results through her work at Licorico. Awesome. So yeah, she's a sniper rifle unit, she's a burst 2, and she is a supporter unit. So this is her default skin. But when you get her through the recruitment, you will also get this training wear. Look at how cute it is. Even with the stationary bike right behind. And this is her mission pass costume. Look at that base. It's badass. It actually does play, okay. That was great. Yeah, to be fair though, I didn't check these details on Chisato. Okay, and this is her chibi. Okay, and yeah, she's basic. From what I see, she kind of looks like she seems like super serious, like she's a no BS type of girl, which by the way is a good thing, because you know every cheerful goofy character needs a serious partner to, you know, keep them grounded and also to balance things out. Should have been sniping with her guitar with that skin. I agree. Would have been badass. But to be fair, Chisato, you check out Chisato's details here. Yeah, she's an SMG unit, and her, what's it called, mission pass costume is one where she's rocking a guitar, like an electric guitar. nice. And it's not just, you know, the sound is not just some random sound, guitar sound that rings while the character is actually doing some or acting out something inaccurate, like a random strum or something. It really is, you know, true to where the hand is supposed to be on the guitar's neck. At least from what I see, like close enough to what I see. That is adorable. All right, let's head to Cafe Sweetie. Okay, there's been a change in the terrain, I believe. Yeah, this was the most recent change. Like, you guys know how Kurumi upgraded the storage room, if I remember correctly. Okay, first, let's do the daily login. Here we go. And let's do challenge mode. Okay, let's talk to Chisato. It's so weird, am I just imagining things? There is a secret passage ahead. The dumpster. This one. And then there's another passage right here. Okay, but there's a lost relic over here. And it's one of the tracks. Alright. Yeah, before we dive into story part 2, let's find the lost relics and play the minigame as well. Just so we can see if the rumors are true that the hard mode is actually really hard for the minigame. Okay. And yeah, quick heads up for those of you who may have missed the start of the stream. I announced earlier that for future games that we will be playing, aside from trailers, I will no longer be looking at PVs unless it's content for the anniversary celebration live stream or half anniversary or anything special that Shift Up has in the oven. And this is to, you know, avoid having some I forgot the term, but it has something to do with expecting something ahead of time. Alright, let's get these. So we need them for story part 2. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. Ooh, that is some sick artwork for the splash screen. That is nice. And we got the sleepyhead Frima as well. And the tomboy milk. This is great. Alright, let's do this. Who do we got? Yeah, Sugar and Frima. 1, 2, 3.
走ってみようか。僕が出撃するの？しょうがないな。
I think that's okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, what's the move? We've got the location. Wanna storm in right now? If we all swarm in, it'll look suspicious. Wait. Job came in. A job? Like the others? Yeah. Surveillance. Specific person. That's actually good news. We can split up and check out both locations. How should we split up? Dunno. How about everyone picks where they want to go? Me. Center. Go. Yeah, go for it. After all, you've been there the most. Can I go with her? I kind of want to see the place for myself. Shouldn't be a problem. In that case, partner, you should go too. You want me to head to the center? Yeah. If they've been tracking Jane, there's a good chance they know about us. You'll draw less suspicion than we would. Okay, sure. That leaves the three of us. Takina, Sugar, and me. Looks like we're handling a new job. You good with that? Leave it to me. I'll carry out the client's request flawlessly. I'll support both teams from here. You can do that? Of course. That's what I modified this place for. I've said it before, but you three should really just stay here and... Wow, look at the time. We should get going. The commander really isn't having it. Because for those of you who didn't catch the first part of the story, yeah, Sugar was like really keen on just asking them to stay here. Like she doesn't want to let them go. Right. We need to move quickly. We can't let anything happen to our target again. Agreed. Chisato, be careful. Huh? Don't worry. See you later. Takina, Milk, and Sugar head to the surveillance target's location. Chisato, Freeman, and I head for the ARC Child Protection Center. And yeah, quick refresher. We left off, or the cliffhanger in chapter or part 1 was that this kid named Jane is actually an orphan and is under the care of the ARC Child Protection Center, which is an orphanage. And if you guys have been playing the game, you may have come across the sub-quest that has something to do with the ARC Child Protection Center, and something sus that's been going on in there. Arrived. Oh, this is it? The paint on the pillars is peeling in places, but otherwise the building looks clean, as though it's been carefully maintained. The words Arc Child Protection Center, neatly lettered on the front, feel different from how they looked to the drone camera at night. It's bigger than I thought.
That's what she said.
There's a huge field for sports and even a playground. Prima enters the center without a word. How about we head into? Sounds good. There's a woman smiling and laughing with the children on the playground. She has an air about her that fits perfectly with the center, almost as if the whole scene were a painting. Hey. Oh. Hello, Freema. You didn't say you were coming. What brings you here? Volunteer. So suddenly? New friends. Want to help. Quick intro. I see. Nice to meet you. I'm Chisato. Hello. I'm Heaven Spike. Hello. I'm Jennifer, the director of the Arc Child Protection Center. Dude. She was the woman whom we were exchanging messages with in the subquest that I was talking about. Oh. See? Hello, Commander. I'm Jennifer, the manager of the Arc Child Protection Center. We are a non-profit organization that helps child victims of domestic violence as well as those without homes. So this is Jennifer. Finally met her. Chat, I am glad that this is, canon to the actual NIKKE lore. This collab. Love it. Yeah, looks like the player base has well received the last two collaborations with Stellar Blade and Resident Evil.
Sorry.
Alright, we just got hit by an Chat, I can't talk. What is wrong with me? We got hit by an ad break and this is gonna be for 3 minutes. After the ad break, we're gonna continue. So while the ads are running, let me just grab my water bottle and do some stretches as well. Okay, ad break is over. Let's continue. We are shown to Jennifer's office inside the center. Oh dear, I'm afraid all I can offer is some rather cheap coffee. Check this out. Getting some artwork early. I wish you would have let us know you were coming. If I remember correctly, your next visit wasn't for another 2 weeks. Right. I'm very grateful for the continued interest you take in our center. And as for your 2 friends, you're here to volunteer as well? Yes, that's right. I was under the impression that you were quite busy, but perhaps I was mistaken. Commander Heavenspike? You 2 acquaintances? No, we've never met in person. We only talked once. That's right. I requested your assistance. Thank you again. We weren't able to recover the child's body, but your involvement proved extremely helpful to the center. Something about that just doesn't feel right. Something about that statement doesn't feel right. Helpful? Yes. Chat. What did I say? Something was off. Man. So, what exactly do volunteers do here? Oh, nothing particularly difficult. You just play with the children and help clean the building and the yard. That's it? That's easy. But not many kids. Where? Oh, you're quite perceptive. Some of the children are out at a field trip today with their teachers, so our numbers are lower than usual. I don't know about you, chat, but something about that statement just doesn't sit right with me. Why don't you spend some time playing with the children who are still here? You're just in time for soccer. After filling out a simple volunteer form, we head down to the field. Haha, over here! This way! You're running too fast. Slow down a bit. You're just slow, haha. We can play with them, right? We can just play with them, right? Let's do it. Hey everyone, mind if I join? Huh? Who are you? Maybe she's a new volunteer? Ding ding ding, that's right. And you know what? I'm actually really good at soccer. Wanna play together? She's really good with kids. Ah. You okay? Hurt? No, I'm okay. Prima stretches her hand out to the child who what? Something was missing. This has been happening to a lot of the episodes in this game. I probably should report it. The child politely refuses and stands up on his own. Hand bleeding. Needs care. Thank you for the concern, but I'm really okay. It's just a scratch, no big deal. Hands. Lots of marks. fall a lot? Yeah, I do. I trip a bunch when I'm playing around with my friends. Hey, hurry up! Okay, I'm coming. Anyway. The boy had fallen, gestures goodbye, then runs back to his friends. He seems pretty grown up for a kid. I watch the children running around the field. They seem to genuinely be enjoying themselves without a hint of gloom on their faces. From just an outside look, nothing seems suspicious. This seems like a good time for a break. Aww, but we're having fun! Just a short break, and then you're coming back, right? When you ask like that, how could I not? Good job out there, Chisato. You can really run. Whew. Being popular is tiring. Any leads? Everyone looks like they're having fun, but a lot of the kids have scars on their hands. Yeah, we saw that too. One of them said he got them while playing with his friends. They all have marks in the same place though, and they're not just ordinary scrapes either. Meaning? I've seen marks like that a lot. They're the kinds of calluses and blisters you see on people who handle gun. What? Oh. Bro, something really tells me this is not going to be... The rest of this part is not going to be very wholesome. Frima's surprised, and I'm suspicious.
依頼の難易度がまずまずってところね。イライラ。装填中の攻撃は禁止。
刑事ポリ行きます。
そろそろ終わらせようかしら。おいこれら全部受け取って。
I think among this bunch, Anise is the only one who's actually in the synchro device. Chisato, aren't you gonna play with us? Hold on a sec. I gotta use the bathroom. Me too. Oh, you're coming along too? Alright guys, be back in a jiffy. Chisato waves at us and disappears inside. No? The children seem to be having a great time. What do you think of the center now that you've volunteered here and seen it for yourself? There are a lot of things I'm curious about. Such as? Oh, just things like whether the center is run by you privately, and whether all the children here are orphans, and if so, whether they could be adopted. You know, those sorts of things. Oh my. You're showing far more interest in our center than I am anticipating. Was there a particular child you wanted to adopt? It's not that. No, not exactly. It's just that the children here look unusually strong and healthy. I'm glad it comes across that way. This center is indeed run privately by me. And since I only have limited resources to work with, I cannot always provide proper treatment to children who fall ill, so they sometimes leave us. It's truly heartbreaking. I see. Were the children who left really sick? Or is that their cover for children who get injured or killed during training and on missions? I really hope not, but I can shake these thoughts. Are you still putting tracking devices on the children? If she is, then she'd know that Jane has been coming to the cafe. No. I realize that tracking devices aren't as effective as one might hope. Huh? Wait, what? So she's always wanted to keep tabs on these kids, like every single one of them, but don't want to use tracking devices now? For whatever reason, it seems she no longer attaches trackers to the children. Yeah, apparently. At least that means her connection to Jane won't be exposed anytime soon. What about the rumors? What rumors? You know, that you capture children and mistreat them, or that you harvest their brains to turn them into NIKKEs when they become adults? What? The malicious rumors you said delinquents spread. Oh. Now that you've seen this place firsthand, I imagine you've already sensed it, Commander. Those rumors no longer circulate. Such a relief, don't you think? But how can you be sure that, Commander? For someone who's merely curious, you certainly ask some unusual questions. It almost sounds as though you're suspicious of us. I mean... Bro. You really expect me not to be? When those claims are too alarming to just brush off? Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I apologize if I made you uncomfortable. If I push any further, she'll really start suspecting me. Something's definitely off, but I need to back off for now. Yeah, we almost took the plunge there, when all we wanted to do was to like dip our toe in the water. I should probably get back out here and play with the kids for a bit. Of course. Whew. I finally managed to break free. Alright, let's go find Jane. Jennifer said some of the kids went on a field trip, right? Maybe Jane went with them. Don't know. Still uneasy. For now, must find her. Okay, I'll go ahead and check inside the building one more. At that moment, a drone flies toward Frima and Chisato. Hey, it's Kurumi's drone. Kurumi, do you see us? Yeah, I see you. Both of you, follow me. I need to show you something. Okay. Following Kurumi's drone, they head to the back of the yard. There they find a separate rundown building that looks like a warehouse. Whoa. That's super shady. Old. Poorly kept. Suspicious. Based on the thermal sensor readings, there seem to be people inside. Go in and take a look. Door locked. Need password. Give me a sec. There we go. There you go. Crazy. Skilled. We'll go take a look inside. Can you keep an eye out in case anyone comes? Got it. I'll keep watch. Let's go, Freema. Okay. Inside the building, the air is damp and there's dust everywhere. It smells terrible. Goes further underground. Yeah, it's deeper than I expected.
That's what she said.
After descending for a long while, the two finally reach the lowest level. There, prison-like cells stretch out to the left and right. Shit. And? Found her. In one of them, they find Jane lying on the ground. Is she okay? Bro, I hope she's okay.
さてさて、誰から撃ってあげようかな。
装填中の攻撃は禁止。いいな。
兵士掘り行きます。安全にお守りいたし。
そろそろ終わらせようかしら。追い詰めろ。全部受け取って。
Bro. I hope they're not experimenting on Jane.
計算通りの結果で。
Jane. That voice. Jane, are you okay? Chisato. I'm okay. This is terrible. How did you get locked up in a place like this? What even is this place? This is where you get punished. What? Over what acts? If you do something wrong or don't do what you're told, they send you here. Jane, what do wrong? Me? Nothing. But my brother... Jane slightly turns her head. The shadows made it hard to see much, but Chisato and Freema noticed someone else further inside the cell. My brother failed. I knew this place was shady, but I didn't think it would be this bad. What is going on? In one quick motion, Freema had slammed her hand down and smashed the cell door open. Take my hand. Let's go. Oh. We came to save you. Let's leave together. After a moment of hesitation, Jane slowly reaches out and takes Freema's outstretched hand. Then, What are you doing, Jane?
Rain, you're awake? Are you okay?
You think I could sleep with all this noise? Anyway, you weren't going to go with those people, were you?
Rain, just listen.
They're the reason we got locked in the room of contrition to begin with. And now you want to run off with them?
Things are different out there. The world they showed me was nothing like this place at all. Outside the center, there's a whole new world. I want to show you how happy and peaceful life can be, Rain.
Happy? Peaceful? Jane, you know better. There's only one way for people like us to get that kind of life. After all this time, you're not thinking of betraying me and the teacher, are you?
Rain.
Why are you so sure there's only one way to get that kind of life? What way is it anyway? Don't answer, Jane.
For orphans like us to be happy, there's just the one way. Getting adopted, becoming someone's family.
Getting adopted? And how do you do that?
That's...
Jane!
Look, I'm really okay, so please head back now. If my brother won't go, then I can't go either. My dream is to be adopted by the same family as my brother and live happily together.
Jane? I use guns too, but I make sure not to kill anyone.
What? But guns are used to hurt people.
Usually, yeah. But depending on how you use it, a gun can help people too. You get to decide, Jane, whether you hurt someone or help them.
Hurt someone or help them.
Cafe, always open. Awaiting Jane's visit.
Chisato, Frima, you two need to get out of there.
At the urging of Kurumi, Chisato and Frima are forced to leave the prison with Jane still there.
Help people?
Shit. They were spotted. We were spotted. Yeah, I really don't like what we saw there. It seems like the rumors are true that they're experimenting on these kids and, you know, turning them into NIKKEs, forcing them to use guns at that tender age. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like the actual ones being used as, you know, or being sent out to assassination operations, like what we read about in part 1. Let's continue. Takina's group at around the same time. It's too quiet. The moment you think that is usually when things are most dangerous. Watch out. What just happened? Sugar, you okay?
I'm fine. The bullet just grazed my arm. Catch the suspect first. I'm counting on both of you. Understood. Run! Takina and Milk chase after a figure moving swiftly through the crowd. Judging by their size, they're definitely a kid. Shit. Which means we can outrun them. Stop! We just want to talk. Just as Milk reaches out to grab the fleeing suspect, the suspect abruptly stops, causing Milk to go tumbling to the ground. The suspect immediately bolts toward Takina. Takina calmly rolls away and takes cover. After a moment though, she realizes it was a feint. The suspect had run away. Milk, are you alright? Yeah. The suspect? Gone. Every time. Definitely a kid though. No way an adult's that nimble. Huh? What's this? Uniphone looks like some super thin device. The suspect must have dropped it while escaping. Let's take it with us. It could be an important lead. Right. Are you hurt at all? Oh, that tumble just now? I'm a bit sore, but otherwise fine. I'm a NIKKE after all. I see. I'm glad to hear that then. You worried about me? Thanks, kiddo. Well. Oh, so they're back at the cafe now. Kurumi, could you take a look at this? Huh? What's this? The suspect dropped it. But no matter what I press, nothing happens. I don't know how to turn it on or how it's supposed to work. We don't know either. First time we've seen something like that. You didn't just mash random buttons on it, did you? Of course I did. Had to see whether it turned on or not. Hold on a sec.
Position OK. すぐに始めるわよ。
So it's no longer... It's... My guess is that it's a tracking device, but it's no longer... You know, unlike what Jennifer said, yeah, it's still a tracking device, although it's something that doesn't need to be attached to their body, to the body of the subject. It'd still be messed up otherwise. Because again, if the rumors are true, and these kids are actually being sent on assassination operations,
Sorry.
training them at a young age to become NIKKEs. Children, it's time for dinner. Woohoo! Whoa, it's already that late? Should we call it a day? Good idea. Hungry. Oh, thank you so much for visiting us today. Next time, I'd really appreciate it if you reached out beforehand. About half the children were away today, and I just feel terrible for not being able to give you a more proper reception. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I just really wanted to see this place for myself.
Well, thanks to you, the children had a wonderful time. I look forward to seeing you again. Also, Commander.
Yes?
I answered quite a few of your questions today, so next time I'd like you to answer some of mine.
Sound good? Jennifer gives me a deep, knowing smile. Huh. Yeah. This girl is sus. There really is something about this girl, chat. Yeah. I'm starting to grip my teeth against each other. I answer with a small nod. After taking one more walk around the center, we return to the cafe. Together with Milk's team, we each share what we found, then try to piece the situation together. We lost the suspect, but yeah, it was a kid again. Maybe a little over 10. We found Jane at the center along with Rain, the twin brother she mentioned. They were locked underground. Then one thing's certain. That place is an assassin training facility for kids disguised as the Art Protection Center. Bingo! Bro, I fucking knew it. And that is... yeah, there are like present day real life equivalents of this. Like, you know, those kids that made the news who were being exploited by syndicates. Yeah, some of them were like, you know, acting as beggars on the streets, trying to knock on vehicle windows that stop at traffic lights. And yeah, even those here in the Philippines, we have those less fortunate kids that sell the sampaguita blossoms as, you know, garlands or makeshift necklaces that, you know, religious people wear around statues or idols' necks. You know, it's a thing here in the Philippines. So this, although this isn't new to me, it's still fucked up. It's still messed up, dude. And it is on so many levels. I mean, the kids are probably not being trained exactly the same way or for the same purpose as the kids in the story, but still, the fact that syndicates like this exist, and yeah, there already are hints about it being, you know, about being them about child trafficking and whatnot, you know, child exploitation, child trafficking, all that stuff. Yeah, so many sensitive issues that I would rather not go into too much detail discussing, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Don't beat yourself up, Prima. There's no way you could have known what she was hiding in plain sight. There's no way you could have known she was hiding it in plain sight. Yeah. But we still don't have a solid evidence. Jennifer. By which I mean we need proof that she's raising children as assassins. I finished hacking that device the suspect dropped. No, that was fast. Way to go, Kurumi. What did you find inside? Its only function is to display names. That's it. Oh, so kind of like their Thickler. You know those tiny ass notebooks? You know how Steve or whoever the host of Blue's Clues is, and he has this like so-called handy dandy notebook? It's kind of like that, but it's a piece of tech. Names? Yeah, names of targets. So just in case, I ran a search on one of the names. It matches a lawyer turned politician who's been getting a lot of attention lately for proposing a bill to raise taxes on sovereigns. Oh. And tomorrow, this politician's holding a large support rally at a park in the Ark. The jobs we've been getting lately involve people from the legal world. I don't know. This is... Yeah, that kind of hints some vigilante work brewing under wraps, but yeah, still to think that kids are being used as assassins, it's messed up. That ties into this. Oh, it's starting to come together. Sounds like we've got to make it to that rally. This time, we'll find a real lead. Sure we would. Justice for us! Tax the sovereigns! Protect the lives of the people! Whoa, that's a huge crowd. There are a lot more people than I expected. Ugh. Make way, will ya? This is an official rally. Cops and news crews are everywhere. Why choose this of all places for an assassination attempt? Cause you know, once they hit their target, they could just simply disappear into the crowd, blend in. Yeah, the risk seems way too high. What purpose? Assassination. Purpose. Weird. She has a point. If assassination were the goal, it'd make more sense to do it somewhere quiet. But again, like I said, we cannot junk the possibility that, you know, if one of the kids that Jennifer is raising were to assassinate this personality, this individual, once that's done and once they've hit their target, they can just simply run off and disappear into the crowd, blend in. And another possibility is that, yeah, since they're kids, they're a lot less likely to be suspected. This place is packed with thousands of supporters. Shooting someone here wouldn't be assassination, it'd be suicide. I don't know, man. Yeah, it is a possibility, not gonna lie, but still, there were assassination attempts that turned out successful in this kind of setting in the past, in real life. Sniper spotted. See? I knew it. With that, Freema suddenly bolts off. What? Wait for me! I'll come too. Think we should go too, partner? No, let's just hold position just in case. Civilian safety comes first. I figured you'd say that. Okay, we'll let those three handle that side then. We'll do our part over here. There might be someone else lurking nearby. Prima, Chisato, and Takina head for the rooftop of the building they're in, guided by Kurumi's drone. The door's locked. Danger. Move aside. Shit. She just laid waste to that wall. Wow. She just smashed that door open with her bare hands. Let's head out to the roof. Standing on the rooftop was a familiar face. Rain. Dude. Man. I take it that's Jane's twin brother? Yeah. Rain, what are you doing up here? What's it to you? It's dangerous being out on the roof of such a tall building. I was just watching the people at the rally. I like people watching. Sure you do. Then what's that gun next to you? What are you gonna do? That? It was already there when I got here. It's probably just a decoration, right? He's not making this easy. He was trained not to talk. How do we get him to open up? Prima watches them silently from behind. But our schedules never match, yeah. I remember Jane saying this during the card game. It's always sad. Schedules? School. Our school schedules. I see. Damn. I'm sorry. I think I need to go home for today. Wait, you're leaving already? Just got back. My homework. I forgot to do my homework. Homework, huh? Yeah. Can't be skipping out on homework. School. Homework. Rain. You do homework now? What? Rain. Right now. Homework? How did you? Shooting. People. Homework? Bro. Freema's not beating around the bush. Despite her speech problem, bro, I can clearly see where she's getting at. Homework. Who? Assigned. School. Teacher? How much do you know? Jane didn't tell you everything, did she? Teacher's name. Jennifer? Ugh. Don't say her name! I got in serious trouble last time because you guys didn't let me finish my homework. Oh! Yeah, when we... Dude. So it definitely was him. Okay. I fucking knew it. Jane got punished too. All because I failed. And now you're here to get in my way again? You ruined everything. Everything! Are you gonna take responsibility if I don't get adopted? Oh, so in other words, that place is a school that teaches you how to shoot and the teachers assign you to kill people as homework? You don't know anything. Stop acting like you do. Shit. Oh my god. Bro. Kid. Put the gun down. Rain pulls a handgun from his coat and takes aim. Shh. Oh god. No! Fuck. However, Chisato is faster. She draws her gun and shoots Rain's weapon right out of his hand. W. W. Please. Just leave us alone. Rain shoves Chisato aside and bolts off the rooftop. Chisato. Don't worry. It's all good. Did you get that, Kurumi? How's the footage? Perfect. The audio quality is great too. Nice. Also, Frima, you were amazing. Great job baiting him. Thanks. We can chat about how it went later. For now, we need to check if there are other children and make sure the civilians are safe. Good call. Let's head back. W. Bro. Rain got away, but still. We have solid evidence now. That's what we've been missing. In the end, we didn't see anyone but Rain. And the rally luckily ended without a hitch. Something's not sitting right with me though. Why choose such a crowded venue for an assassination attempt? Was it even really an assassination attempt to begin with? It's possible the center was trying to get rid of Rain. What? Bro, that is even more messed up. Dude, what? Oh. Shit. This is not painting a very good image in my head right now. Holy. That not important. Now have proof. Yes, that's all that matters, because you know we can't pin Jennifer down on the allegation if we don't have overwhelming evidence. And what Kurumi just managed to record while we were interrogating Rain at the rooftop, if that isn't sufficient evidence, I don't know what suffices. Yeah, there's no reason to delay anymore. We have evidence that Jennifer's the culprit. Yep. She hired you before, right, pal? Yeah, something felt off back then too. After we finished the job she gave us, I should have dug deeper. Well, in our defense though, we were on an important mission on the surface at that time. I think, hold on, trying to remember. It wasn't before we had to go to Eden for the very first time. But I think it wasn't before we met Unlimited Squad at the first time either, or for the first time either. Yeah, I need a refresher on the entire main story. But yeah, this I remember vividly. If I had fewer kids, might have gotten hurt. Forget it. What's done is done. Yes, and right now we need to hurry. If Rain went back to the center and reported what happened, they might try to flee. We should head there now so they don't have that chance. Yeah, let's go. Late at night with the rally behind us, we move carefully toward the Ark Child Protection Center. Okay, new chapter. Oh, look at Kurumi. Oh, her shooting animation is so dope. Alright, we're halfway through. And the plot thickens.
ちょっと走ってみようかしら。そろそろ終わらせようかしら。ほら、全部受け取って。よし、計算通りの結果で。
As the night deepens, we arrive at the Ark Child Protection Center. Are they already gone? It's way too quiet. Let's take a look around. I want to go save Jane. Do you know where she is? Under the warehouse behind the building. She was locked up there last time. I think we should check there first, just in case. I'll go with you. It's dangerous to go by yourself. We don't know what's down there. That's true. It's probably better if we split into groups than moving as a pack. You two, go on ahead. Okay, we'll be back. Is this the place? Is this really where Jane and Rain were kept? The door's open and they're not here. This should be the place. Jane! Rain! No! Chisato, don't do that! Oh my god, this girl. Anyone? Oh my god. No! Anyone here? Chisato's voice echoes emptily throughout the prison. I've got a bad feeling about this. Should we head back for now? Yes, I think that would be best. Suddenly, they hear the sound of steps. I think someone's outside. As the two come up the stairs and step out of the warehouse, someone is there waiting for them. Bro, if this is Jennifer, I swear to God. Shit. Chisato, you really shouldn't have yelled inside that prison. Jennifer may have heard you. Hi there. I didn't expect visitors at such a late hour. Clearly, that isn't the main entrance. May I ask what you were doing here? Doing there? All the lights were out and it's so dark, so we must have taken a wrong turn. I see. Would you mind coming with me for a moment? As Jennifer turns, flashlight in hand, the scene hidden behind her finally comes into view. Dozens of children are aiming guns straight at them. What in the world is happening right now? And here I thought you were just helping a couple lost visitors. I didn't realize it was a threat. Well, that depends on whether you're lost visitors or criminals who are trespassing. I suppose we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Shit. This isn't good, chat. Takina and Chisato are taking a while. Everyone, Jennifer took Chisato and Takina. Fuck. What? Maybe they let their guard down. They were taken into Jennifer's office. Armed kids are stationed all around. Screw it. Let's storm the place. What if that puts them in danger? They're already in danger. No, Jennifer won't do anything to them just yet. She'll probably use them as hostages. Hostages? That makes sense. She knows partners connected to this, so she can't be reckless. Okay. Then how should we go about rescuing the two of them? I'll go alone to meet Jennifer. Whoa. Bold of the MC to be doing this. What? That's even more dangerous. If Jennifer has any sense, she won't harm me. Taking the two of them hostage might have been to draw me out. You sure? Also, Commander. Yes? I answered quite a few of your questions today. So next time I'd like you to answer some of mine. Well, she just got her chance to ask those questions, I guess. This is getting spicy. Sound good? Yeah, I think there are some things she wants to hear from me. So, what? We just sit here and wait? No. You three gather as much evidence about what's been going on here as you can. Yeah. And it only makes sense that he leaves this task to the three of them, since, you know, they're the NIKKEs. They know this place like the back of their hand. they're definitely gonna know their way around and, you know, be able to get all the information and evidence that is needed to get to the bottom of this. Wasn't Rain's testimony already enough? The more evidence we have, the better. Smart. Smart, Commander. We might need it. Understood. But must save them. Chisato. Takina. I promise we will. Oh, by the way, chat, after this encounter, there's gonna be an ad break. Gonna use that to use the bathroom and get some stretch in. We'll be right back. Okay, ads are over. On the way up to Jennifer's office, I can feel countless eyes on me, but I don't see anyone. They must all be hiding. I stop in front of the door, take a short breath, and knock carefully. Please come in. The first thing I see when I step inside, bro, I hope the two girls are not tied up. Are Chisato and Takina in restraints? Shit. You made it. We've been waiting. Give me a moment, I'll make some coffee. Jennifer calmly begins brewing coffee. Why are you doing this? I'm afraid you'll have to be more specific. Do you mean taking in abandoned children, feeding them, and raising them? Well, I absolutely adore children. There's nothing more endearing than when they look at me with those bright, shiny eyes. Jennifer approaches me and sets down a mug filled with coffee. There it is. It's right here. You know, that's not what I'm really asking. Oh. Is that so? Then, is this the sort of answer you were hoping for? I do what I do because there are so many children who need me. They need you? Yes. In this suffocatingly small arc, just look at how many children are left without any protection at all. Children like that come to me because even if they're abandoned by everyone else, they still have to survive. All I did was provide children who have nowhere to go with a way to be useful. One by one, people started seeking us out once they realized the value of these children. And that was the finishing touch on this little community where the children and I belong. Though, to be honest, this most recent client was unusually troublesome. So she really is the head of a child trafficking ring in the Ark, disguised as an orphanage. There's so many people who say they're too poor to pay taxes, yet they're willing to spend money at a place like this. It's unfortunate, but that's reality. Do you actually think everything you're doing can be forgiven? No, I wouldn't imagine so. But you know what? The whole reason I was able to establish myself here was thanks to you, Commander. How? What are you talking about? Our center had used to have a number of issues. We were making money off of the children, but we weren't particularly good at it. So, yeah. Syndicate. Child trafficking ring. Confirmed. The children would either die or they had to reach a certain age before they could bring in any money. Back then, I was actually raising the children with my own money. Ridiculous, right? I'm not a philanthropist. Some of them would even get scared and run away. From a business standpoint, it was a complete loss. And that's when I reached out to you, Commander. Meaning, you thought I was suspicious even then, didn't you? Because you were. That's right, I was suspicious. People who do this kind of work tend to get used to their circumstances. They stop feeling any sense of danger. Once that happens, they lose the ability to distinguish between what looks suspicious and what's perfectly normal. But thanks to you, Commander, I realized something. The thought hit me, oh, this won't do. At this rate, I'm gonna get caught. I wasn't about to get dragged off to the rehabilitation center. I hadn't even made that much money yet. So I took care of everything that might look suspicious from the outside, and I started raising the children properly. As assassins, of course. This is so messed up, chat. People are interesting. If someone steals a piece of candy, they think it was a child. And if someone kills someone, they think it was an adult. Bro, suspicion confirmed. It's as I had guessed earlier at the beginning of this half of the story. See, when a crime is committed, people usually look at whoever's most likely to have a motive. I took advantage of that. And I have you to thank for all this, Commander. Don't be ridiculous. Why is it ridiculous? Everything needs a catalyst after all. Children who were once abused and considered worthless now have a home in the center, where they can laugh and play. Thank you for being our catalyst. You bitch. Oh my god. Ah, this fucking woman. This is going nowhere. She's just trying to rattle me. I need to ignore it. So what's your point? Commander, I think you and I are a good match. No? Hell no. You're probably not even that attractive to begin with. So I'd like to make you an offer. Be my business partner. Huh? Are you for real right now? Your business partner? Yes. I doubt being a commander pays all that well. Oh, you have no idea. Seeing how you risk your life for a living, I'm sure your expenses add up. I'll give you 30% each month. Based on last month, that would be about this much. Jennifer shows me a calculator with a number on it that's far larger than I expected. It's a lot, isn't it? In a society where money brings with it power, this amount is more than enough to change your life. The children get to live in a warm home, and we continue to make a lot of money. You want me to take the money and keep my mouth shut? Well, I suppose you could think of it that way. I don't mind. What matters is this. I'm offering you a huge share of the life I've built. Sorry, but I'm not the type to be swayed by money. No. Oh, is that so? Then you leave me no other choice. Come in, children. The door I came in through earlier opened. Oh my god. No. No. She doesn't mind stooping this low, huh? Jane and Rain stepped inside. It's time you see for yourself how well I've educated these children. Shit.
さて、数秒で終わらせちゃうよ。
Oh god.
イライラ。そろそろ終わらせようかしら。ほら、全部受け取って。
To use children against me, it's one of the lowest of the low that you can be.
一緒にスイカでも食べながら基礎遊びしちゃおう。うわ勝利。
I don't think we can just poke around blindly. Where should we look? Kurumi, you find anything? You know, any shady locations or hidden rooms? Actually, there's something that's been bugging me for a little while. Follow me. Alright, let's check it out. Members of Cafe Sweetie follow Kurumi's drone. It just looks like a normal bedroom. There's power running to this bed. I think it's hooked up to something. The bed is powered? What, like one of those heated beds for when it's cold? Where power connected? This here. Third drawer. Locked. It uses a physical key too, which means I can't hack it. There's our girl Freema. Just smashing things like the Hulk. Oh. You did that last time too. You seem to like brute forcing things. It's straightforward. I like it. Inside. Drawer. Button. Yeah, that's what the bed's connected to. Go ahead and press it. What the? Hey, the bed's moving. Oh, nice. A hidden basement under the bed. They really like this kind of thing here. Interesting. Time to go underground. Whoa, this place is huge. Sugar sweeps her foot over a mark on the floor. This bloodstain hasn't even dried yet. There are a bunch of weapons over there. Looks like this was used as a training ground. This is disgusting. Even NIKKE training camps are better than this. What's this room over here? An office? An office right next to the training room? That's weird. Awfully empty for an office, don't you think? There's just a single computer. I bet you there's a lot of important stuff on it. Kurumi. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Hook the drone up to the computer. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm in.
That's what she said.
As always, you work fast.
That's what she said.
I'm going to need every file from this computer. It's all important evidence.
Why? What's on it?
Do you see that list on the monitor?
Yeah. Name, gender, age, photo, notes. Looks like a profile list for each of the kids staying at the center.
That's right. Now open the file next to it.
The file marked with the X, right? Let's see. This is... What did you see? Is it Rain's file? Is it Jane's file?
さてさて、誰から打ってあげようかな。
What did she see?
Page 行きます。
そろそろ終わらせようかしら。ほら、全部受け取って。
朝飯前よ。
Okay, just a couple more. What is this? There are addresses written here.
It's an adoption list.
So they've been pretending to be a legit adoption center?
No. They actually did place kids with families.
Bro, so they kidnapped these kids? Oh my god, bro. This is so messed up. Poor twins. And yeah, I feel bad for all the kids that ended up like this, but most importantly, those two, the twins. Damn.
Those addresses are all real, and the kids look like they're doing well. For an organization that cares for, protects, and helps families adopt children, it looks like they did their job properly.
So that's how she avoided getting caught. That means that even in a place like this, there were kids who managed to find families. This is pissing me off. Were those letters written on the side? E, D, F. Huh?
Those are grades.
Okay, Jennifer being the teacher and then giving these kids homework, and the homework is to assassinate people, and their performance is being graded. God damn. Bro, Jennifer is an absolute evil woman. That's all I'm gonna say.
It seems that most of the kids who were adopted had bad scores.
Oh, so that's what happens? Okay, I get it now. Yeah. So when you get a super low grade, you end up being released for adoption. But if you perform well, you get to stay in the child protection center. Bro, this is not the kind of CPS that I expected out of our child protection center. Wait, let me get this straight. The kids who were bad with guns got adopted, while the ones who were good shots were forced to stay here and work? Rain, Jane, wanted adoption. What their scores? Let's see. Oh. Rain got an A. Jane got an S. What? They were actually the best of the best? Damn. Good scores. No adoption. Bad scores. Adoption. The system screws over the kids who work the hardest just to get adopted. That's how they make money.
There are plenty more files besides that. Lists of targets, documents about their training systems, you name it.
Holy. They killed a lot of people. And made a lot of money. Hold up, is this training regimen for real? There's no way kids can take this. Evidence found. Where? Oh. That's most important. Yeah, no point in overthinking it. Yeah. Yeah, Sugar and Freema are right. Let's grab everything and head out. Right. Hey, do you think Chisato and Takina are okay? They probably met up with Pal, right? Should we did. Jane, Rain. I'm grateful you've been taking such good care of my children recently. Why did you call them in? I'd like to show you just how well I've educated them. Children, say hello to our guests. Jane and Rain look at me and offer polite greetings. Whoa. Can we cool it down for a sec? Kids. You know what those can do, don't you? They then... No! They then point their guns at Chisato and Takina. Shit. What do you think you're doing? What do you mean? I'm gonna have them killed. The cafe sweetie girls may be NIKKEs, but these two are human. Jane won't shoot them. Oh, but she will. It's infuriating. The children at this center are very obedient when I tell them to do something. I just have become your business partner, right? Oh my, did you change your mind? Unfortunately, your rejection of my initial offer marked the end of our trust. What? Oh, this bitch. You used to say you wouldn't sign the contract and then run away. I presented you with a way we could coexist. You were the one who turned it down. Now then, Jane, Rain, pull the trigger. I've heard way more than enough. She broke free. Oh shit, okay. Chat. It is so on. It's on. Our girls are pissed. Look at them. Look at them. Hold on. Let me take a screenshot, by the way. Don't want to miss the stop. Perfect. Chisato and Takina's handcuffs drop to the floor. So they managed to break free by buying some time. Or with the time I bought them, rather. They both stand up. Huh? How did you do that? Getting out of handcuffs is nothing to a licorice. Chisato picks up a sharp pair of tweezers. You used a pair of tweezers? You two were trained somewhere too. No wonder you're not the least bit scared. Where did you put our bags? I left them somewhere else. They were rather heavy. Almost as though they had weapons in them. Well, I guess we're doing this then. Bring it on. What? How amusing. Everyone, come in. Kids with guns begin flooding into Jennifer's room. These people are bad. They're trying to attack me. I'm really scared. You'll protect me, won't you? Yes, Miss Jennifer. Oh, shit. This assignment will count heavily toward your grade. It goes without saying that whoever does the best here will have a higher chance of being adopted. Bro, she's tricking the kids. Yeah, that's another form of trickery, and that is just another form of messed up in my book. Yes, Miss Jennifer. Jane, Rain, let's go. I'm too scared to stay here. Okay. Jennifer strolls out of the room with Jane and Rain, while the other kids move slowly, keeping Chisato and Takina at bay. Oh wow, we're pretty outnumbered here. Bro, this artwork is peak. We'll have to find an opening and break through. The two stand back to back. Takina! We can't hurt the kids. I know. Let's go. Huh? Did they jump? Damn.
そろそろ終わらせようかしら。全部つぎ込む。全部受け取って。
フォローお願い。装填するね。一緒にスイカでも食べながら人遊びしちゃおう。
Damn it.
もうこの時代。イライラ。リロード。人遊びしちゃおう。
Where is it?
そろそろ終わらせようかしら。全部ほらつぎ込む。全部受け取って。
最高の式でした。指揮官。
Ooh. It's dodging time. Chisato and Takina close in on the children in an instant. You can't shoot if we're right here. In tight spaces, a gun just gets in the way. Ah! With precise movement, they knock out the children one by one. You were only trained for assassinations, huh? That's why you're freezing up in a situation like this. Ugh.
We have to buy time for Miss Jennifer to get away. Start shooting. It doesn't matter if the kids behind them get hit. Fuck. They're actually shooting? That complicates things. Suddenly... Oh. What's happening? Oh! Yo! Here comes Cafe Sweetie! Bro. Oh my god. Look at Sugar coming in with a walk-on kick. What the? There were already tons of kids down at the entrance, but up here it's like a freaking rush hour train. Let's clear them out. Fast. Yeah. You guys made it. Yep. Woohoo! Let's hurry and wrap this up. The tide turned quickly once Cafe Sweetie joined the fight. Fine. We just light chops to the back of the neck. The kids were safely knocked out. Before long, none of them were left standing. These kids are relentless. You'd think they would have surrendered when half of them were down, but they all fought until the very last one went down. By the way, where's Jennifer? She ran off with Jane and Rain. We need to chase after them. The problem is, we'll need to figure out where they went. Kurumi? Is that you? Oh, Kurumi. I attached the mini drone to Jennifer. Follow me. Okay. Bro, Kurumi coming in clutch. Holy shit. Before that, take these. Where are these? Oh, you found them. Our bags. Ooh, nice. Okay, great. It is so on now. Thank you. Where were they? We picked them up on our way here. I see. Wait. Is there a problem? Huh? No, it's nothing. If my guess is right, we should be fine. Let's go. Alright, where are we headed? Where is this? Outer Rim? Alright. This should be far enough. I'm gonna go through the underground waterway and hide. Thank you for escorting me this far. It was nothing. When can we see you again? Honestly, I doubt we'll ever meet again. What? Why? But you said you'd make sure Jane and I get adopted together. You're right. I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. You should forget about me and find new lives for yourselves. I know I often ask a lot of you. Thank you for always trusting me. Miss Jennifer, I believe you'll come back. I believe you'll get me and Jane adopted into a good home. Miss Jennifer, before you go, can I ask a question? Yes, but we've no time. Make it quick. Did you ever think of us as your family? What? That's such a silly question. You've always been my one and only family.
Dude. All she cares about is the money. This is taking a bit longer than usual because like I said earlier, it's only Anis who's in the synchro device. Everyone else is just level 1. I basically just put this squad together to maximize the reward bonus. Well, I'll be going now. I wish you the best in life. I'll wait for you. I promise. She got away? Oh my god. Oh. Just as Jennifer opens the underground waterway and is about to slip inside, the three of them hear the roar of a motorcycle approaching. Someone's coming? Here? That's not possible. It's Black Typhoon. From the shadows of the dark alley emerge Sugar riding the motorcycle with Milk and Freema sitting in the back, and the three figures standing precariously on top. Hurry up and get off. Black Typhoon can't take this weight. Bro. If that happened here in the Philippines, you probably could have already been arrested for overloading. Yeah, we're over capacity. Jesus Christ. Alright, just chill out. That was amazing. Oh, it looks like we showed up right on time. You're really persistent, aren't you? Jane, Rain, kill them. At Jennifer's signal, Jane and Rain open fire. Shit. You won't hit me. I can see it all coming.
That's what she said.
Then we'll just shoot her. Jane and Rain begin firing at Takina. Takina quickly takes cover, then starts to weave her way around. I knew it. She's just a normal human. Takina sprints while dodging the gunfire. And before they can even react, she's standing behind Jennifer with her gun aimed and ready. Bro. This is amazing. A gun isn't something you just fire at random. You should have watched where I was running and determined where I was headed. Didn't your teacher teach you that? Yeah, bro. Fucking incompetent teacher this Jennifer person is. Yeah. So, what are you gonna do now? Let me go. No. If I'm caught, Jane and Rain will be devastated. Don't worry, I can explain everything to them. Alright, then let's do it this way. Jane, Rain, point your guns at each other's heads. Are you for real right now? Oh, this bitch. No. Don't do it. Without hesitation, Jane and Rain raise their guns and aim at each other. Oh my god. If you don't let me go, I'll make them shoot each other. Jane won't shoot. Then Jane will die at her brother's hand, and Rain will become someone who killed his own sister. In any case, if you don't let me go, at least one innocent life will be taken. People like you care about that kind of thing, don't you? We have to protect Jane and Rain. After all this, are we gonna have to let her go free when she's right there in front of us? Well, if that's the case, can't I just do this? Do what? Wait, what did she do? What did Jane just do? What? She just... No! Jane, why? Oh my god, bro. Rain collapses to the floor. Now you can't run away, can you? You're insane. You shot your brother? You? Wanna know a secret, Miss Jennifer? We actually knew. The kids with the bad scores were the ones getting adopted. Honestly, it was obvious. We knew better than anyone what each of the kids was each capable of. Still, I was okay with never getting adopted because I thought we were already a family. Oh. I knew how dangerous and wrong it was to hurt others. Okay, but why did you shoot Rain? He's your brother. Why would you do such a thing? Jane... I just thought that maybe it wasn't so bad if it meant we got to stay together. But it looks like you didn't feel the same way. I guess I was wrong. You lied until the very end just so you could run away. You're the worst. Oh. Jane? Okay. Let's calm down for a sec. Put the gun down. We can talk about this. Jane raises her gun and aims it at Jennifer. I almost forgot I'd raised an attack dog. And quite well if I do say so myself.
Did you never think you'd get bitten?
Shooting a stranger and shooting someone who felt like family are very different. Are you really going to throw away what little humanity you have left like this? There's no need to reason or spill any more blood here. Need or reason to spill any more blood here. I start to move in order to stop Jane from killing, but immediately Chisato stretches out her arm and stops me. What? Why? Chisato. She's okay. What? Jane will be okay. Let's just watch. Wait. Chisato, what's your game here? Okay. Are you really going to kill me? What are you doing, Jane? I'm your one and only family.
You watched over me all this time. And yet you don't know a single thing about me. This, right here. This is who I am. Thank you for raising me when I wasn't even your family. Don't do it. Don't shoot. I don't want to die. Don't shoot.
Did she actually do it? Jane pulls the trigger. No. Jennifer falls to the ground. Bro. We needed her alive.
Chisato, what's going on? That gun.
Yeah, when I got my bag back, my gun wasn't in there.
What? You came without even looking for it?
I kinda had a feeling Jane was holding on to it.
But how did you...
Yeah, how? Jane walks slowly toward Chisato and hands her the gun.
I'm sorry I took it without asking.
Normally, I never let anyone use my gun, but I'll make an exception just this once.
Okay. There's something I realized when I saw the gun you used on Rain. The way to use a gun and not kill someone is easier than I thought. What mattered most was my choice. That's why I had to borrow your gun. Thank you for teaching me how to save people and for lending me a gun that doesn't kill.
Bro. I genuinely thought we were in deep shit with what just went down. Oh man. Jane expresses her deep gratitude. So the gun Jane fired was Chisato's, which means those two are just knocked out? No one's dead? Bingo! Never do that again. I'm sorry. Let it slide just this one time, okay? Think of the children. What am I supposed to do with you? Empty-handed, Jane walks over to Rain on the ground.
Rain, just remember this. I didn't kill you because I chose not to. I chose to save you.
So what are those? Like non-lethal bullets? Non-lethal ammo? Like the ones with rubber tips?
I chose to save you. I know why you were trying so hard, because that's all we were ever taught. We never learned how to help or save anyone. If you want to stay trapped here, then you do that. I'm going to leave because now I know how not to kill. I'm gonna live an ordinary life.
I'm guessing you won't be able to come to the cafe for a while. We'll be waiting. Drop by anytime.
Okay.
Jane looks at us, and just as she always has, she gives us a bright smile. Okay, now time to bring this fucking bitch, Jennifer, to justice. Ugh, I'm beat.
Hey pal. How'd it go? Everything good?
Yeah. I turned the center and the kids over to Deputy Chief Anderson. Okay. Then I spent all night submitting evidence and writing reports. I just now managed to get out.
That sounds rough. Here, have yourself a warm cup of coffee.
Ooh, thanks.
And here's a parfait with extra hot chocolate.
You ladies are not trying to give me an upset stomach, are you? Coffee from Must and then hot chocolate from Takina? Together with a parfait. Bro. Either an upset stomach or diabetes. Huh? Is this a parfait? Yes, it's a dessert I came up with some time ago. It was quite popular. Right, of course. Thanks for this. I'll dig in. I'm pooped. What happened? I thought the cafe would only be closed for a day, so I came back the next morning. And no one was here. I thought everyone just went off to the market or something, so I went ahead and opened. Customers kept pouring in, but no one else came to help. I ended up working till close. Oh my god, dude. Bro. Poor Mast. Poor girl. For several days. Oh god. Oh. Come on. I said sorry. We were trying to do something good and it just took longer than we thought. Next time, make sure you tell me first. Okay. By the way, I'm glad things worked out and all, but when do we get to go back? Oh, about that. We found the gatekeeper. We just need to head it to its location sometime soon. Oh. Once we defeat the gatekeeper, we'll be able to return home, correct? Right. What, you sad now that it's time to leave? Yeah, of course. I really wish you all could come visit our world sometime. That'd be nice. We won't be leaving right this minute. We still need to assess the situation and there's a lot to prepare. It'll take some time. Oh yeah? Then I guess we'll just have to keep the business running till then. Since today might be our last day, let's stay up all night and play board games. Well, if you insist, then I guess I'll join you. Hold on. We open in exactly 1 minute. We don't have time to be chatting like this. What? Already? How in the heck did that happen? Did you wipe down the tables? Not yet. Kurumi, give me a hand. I can't. I'm busy. I think we're short on ingredients. Oh no. I'll take Black Typhoon and go buy some. Let me hop on with you. I know exactly what we're missing. Okay. Ah, the line's already insanely long. You'd think we'd be gone months. Hurry, everyone get in place. Prima flips the sign on the door from closed to open. Our cafe open. Please come in. Okay, chat. I will be doing the ad break now so that I can pause the VOD. And once we come back from ads, we're gonna be talking about the stuff that went down in part 2. And of course, hydration, stretches, and bathroom break. I'll be right back. Alright, ads are over and we are back. So yeah, that does it for part 2 Lie Cause Recoil. Yeah, we still have a few entries that we can spend on the thing. Wait, where does this lead again? Oh, here. Okay. And yeah, that was quite the adventure, not gonna lie. Okay. That does it, and then we have the hard mode for the mini game, which, as per rumors, is actually difficult. I'm intrigued. Okay, so we have hard. Okay, it's the same levels, but probably ramped up difficulty. Let me see. Not gonna shoot for a high score for now. I need the difficulty lessened a bit. And then we can do this here. Or wait. Hold on. Let me reset again. 1, 2, 4, 5, and then yeah, the points. We can still do the points. Okay. Heck yeah. And now we have the mod section over here. Double time. Perfection. What? Counts good and great, attempts as misses? Dude, that is crazy. Applies a blur effect to the screen. Jesus. Okay. That sounds... That doesn't sound fair. No talking now, welcome back. Yeah, just in time for us trying this out in hard mode. Yeah, we basically just finished the entire story part 2. And I take it you stayed away from spoilers. Let me see. Let's probably go with hard 3 first, because I think this is like... This is probably the easiest of the bunch. Because there's like one combination here in hard 1 or in stage 1 that is... That always gets me. Like every single time. Wait, there's no... What? So the overlay on the normal mode is no longer present here. Okay. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if it was prefaced somewhere. And maybe I just didn't find it or pay attention to it, but yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my lord. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, we failed that run. Damn it. 11 misses? Embarrassing. Oh my goodness. I think I just bamboozled myself with what I just did. Oh my god. Difficulty score bonus. Sudden death. Bro, I'm bad at rhythm games, to be honest. Man, I need at least 30. Nice. Oh my god. What the hell was that? Well, at least we got a 3-star. Yeah. Bro, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna sweat this. This is tough, man. Get that off. How about this? What? Bro. What even was that? Ah. Man, this ain't easy. Okay, how about this? Alright. Well, at least we now know what we're working with in hard mode. And how much of a torture it's gonna be for the competitive fellas out there. who can't afford to miss having their names listed on the leaderboards. Hey. Finally got it. Okay. So we got this. Yay, we got a Kurumi spare body. Excellent. Alright. Lobby artwork for Chisato. Okay, now let's do the mission passes. Yes, Chisato frame. Now let's do Takina's. Awesome. Okay, let's check out the terrain. Okay, so these two are customers. That's Chisato over there. Let's see. These three are customers also. And then we have Milk, Must. There's a male customer over here. There's Kurumi. Where are Frima and Sugar? Oh, there's Sugar. And Frima, where is she? Okay, Takin is over there. Huh. I don't see Frima. Oh well. Yeah, that does it for story part 2 of the Lie Cause Recoil event story. We're gonna be back next week to do hard mode for story 2, and that's how we're gonna get to the epilogue. In the meantime, thank you so much to everyone who will be watching this on YouTube. And if you guys haven't been following me on my other social media already, it's linktr.ee/heavenspike. It's gonna bring up the list of social media channels that I'm on. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and stay awesome. Bye, YouTube!